It's now 8:55 a.m. Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. This is Stan J. Caterbone, an advanced media group. I'm at my home office at 1250 Fremont Street, Leinster, Pennsylvania, 17603. I wanted to give an update on my new application to the Pennsylvania Board of Pardons. I filed my first application last June, and we went around 3 times. They kept telling me that I didn't have the right information, this and that, although I actually did have the right information. So on May 5th, they finally dismissed the application, so I filed a new one. Now, I went up to Bousman Post Office yesterday and mailed it to the Pennsylvania Board of Pardons, and I mailed one to Judge Ashworth. Now, what happened was I printed the U.S. Postal Service priority on Friday, but I was threatened by neighbors again, couldn't get out of the house till yesterday. Now, it was dated for Saturday, but the mail isn't picked up in the blue boxes over the weekend. Well, what happened is I found out by researching through my USPS priority mail account that the clerk up at Bousman withheld it, saying that it was out of date, which is wrong. She shouldn't have done that. Anyway, I called her doing it, so I'm going to go up to Bousman today and get a new one. But I wanted to read the Board of Pardons application, the first 4 pages, and let you know what we're dealing with here as far as these Ramirez stalking charges. Section 3. First stalking charge is 6520-2017. Now, it was originally filed as a misdemeanor stalking charge by the first ADA. Then, in May of 2018, ADA Reader came into the picture and upgraded it to 3 charges, including 1 felony. How he did that, I don't know. They always lie and cheat. The whole thing is a fabrication. But anyway, let me read this. Stalking repeatedly, charge 1. Reckless endangering, charge 2, and simple assault, charge 3. Now, mind you, these people are stalking me the entire time. I'm never stalking them. Anyway, let me read this. The Ramirez family has been actively and repeatedly been stalking, harassing, and threatening me since they moved next door at 1252 Fremont Street, undeterred and uninterrupted to today. On the date in question, I was simply documenting Ashley Ramirez stalking me and posted the video on social media, which was introduced as evidence against me. Typical of a COINTELPRO operation organized against me since 1987, whistleblowing on a CIA NSA Black Ops operation, ISC and James Guerin. Page 2. This is 0219-2019. Stalking repeatedly, the second Ramirez stalking charge. I was home working on pending litigation as a pro se litigant on one of my many federal and state court cases still pending today. The Ramirez family recorded an audio file or video file of an object in their home banging against their own wall, perjured themselves along with the Lancaster City Police, and said it was me banging on my wall. Completely false arrest and probation violation, resulting in 9 months of false imprisonment at LCB. It was all made up. They were doing it in their end, in their house with a wooden spoon or something. Now, there's 2 preliminary hearings that I attached to this, audio files of both cases. And you can hear the preliminary hearing, and it's part of this Pennsylvania Board of Pardons application. I put a DVD in there, and the link. Section 4, optional, personal statement. My life is constantly under threat of physical harm. My home and personal effects are constantly gaslit, vandalized, and or stolen, now estimated to be some $70,000 since 2006. I am totally isolated and tortured 24/7 with microwave or directed energy devices, including synthetic telepathy. In 2009, I was awarded full disability benefits from victimization of a U.S.-sponsored mind control, and today collect $1,686 per month. I am tortured, drugged with Rohypnol, gassed with a toxic poisonous gas, and crippled with a relentless campaign of pain. I require a mobility scooter and a walker for mobility, and diagnosed with chronic pain by my family physician, Dr. Gail Cisparo, since 2018. I've been legally arrested or detained since 1987. Fact. I've never been legally arrested or detained since 1987. Fact. I've never been legally served a mental health warrant that was not fabricated ever. The record that COINTELPRO has manufactured contains 53 criminal court dockets in the Lancaster County Court of Common Pleas and some 7 mental health warrants, all fabricated, manufactured by the COINTELPRO operations. In addition, some 30 fabricated no trespass notices, mostly to establishments in the city of downtown Lancaster. In 2005, I was subject to an illegal detention interrogation by the Defense Intelligence Agency, or DIA, in Austin, Texas. In 2016, the same happened at NSA headquarters in Fort Meade by the NSA police. The value of the claims in the federal court system currently pending, including antitrust and compensatory punitive damages, amount to at least $650 million. Supplemental page 2. I give the audio transcript, audio file, Commonwealth versus Caterbone 0921 preliminary hearing of February 11, 2019 at MDJ Bixler's Court regarding Ramirez's second stalking charge. 2. Audio file number 2. Docket number CP36-CR0006520-2017 preliminary hearing of December 18, 2017 audio transcript. First Ramirez stalking charge. Now, these preliminary hearings were recorded by my public defenders. Now, any minute now, I'm going to get a call from an administrative law judge regarding my Lancaster County LIWOP application. I have an appeal. I was granted an appeal, and that's for the city water bill. They say I owe them $900. Now, also, the city trash fabricated a bill to me saying I wasn't paying my trash, and they say I owe them $500 or whatever it is. I've always paid the trash bill quarterly. The water bill, I was subject to LIWOP, which is an emergency like LIHEAP for gas and electric. LIWOP is for water. So they're going to be calling me any minute now with an administrative law judge to conduct a hearing. So we'll see how this all turns out today. Now, I was threatened again today. I had several things vandalized this morning. My door I had to fix. My power strip that has my batteries in it from my weed eater and blower. The tape was pulled down, so I would have stuck my batteries in, and it would have fell right apart. Every day, things are vandalized and stolen. The food they steal is outrageous from me. I buy it, they steal it. I'm missing 2 months of food stamps. That's $23. I'm missing refunds from Walmart, $416. I've been overpaying Xfinity for my internet service for a year now. I'm only supposed to pay them $9.95, and no one will fix it, no matter how many times I go out to Xfinity or call them on the phone. So we'll see how all this works out today. Again, this is Stan J. Caterbone, an Advanced Media Group. It's now noon 9:04 a.m., Tuesday, May 16, 2023. I'm at my home office in the basement at 1250 Fremont Street, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Thank you and goodbye.